What's up guys, this is Chronic Aggression. Welcome to episode 93 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys, and as you can see the transfer list is full, completely empty in terms of now because we've sold every player from the Serie B squad, the previous team we were using. Go and check out, I think it was episode 88 maybe, 89 for the Serie B squad builder. Go and check that out. The team wasn't too bad, it was a 3 at the back though, however, so probably not the strongest in terms of the players, but the top 3 were fantastic. Definitely recommend those. But we're moving on to the Serie A, the next league on our list, and next fairly strong league. The players fairly cheap, fairly solid. So I'm looking for a quite enjoyable team to be using. We're going to be playing the 4-3-1-2 formation, the 3 centre mids there, which I think Serie A got quite a few solid centre mids. So there's quite a lot of variation, quite cheap centre mids as well. So fairly solid, 2 decent strikers as well. A number of decent cheap strikers I could pick up, and got a decent coin budget for it. So I'm looking pretty happy about this team. Go and pick up Marchetti in goal, 84 rated Lazio goalkeeper. Decided to go for him over Buffon, just because I've used him before and I know he's a very solid keeper. That reflex is handling very solid indeed. So decided to pick him up, I believe, with the glove chemistry style on as well. And for 1,500 coins, you can't go much else wrong with him. Go and pick up Abate, as the right back, mainly for his pace. Again, 93 pace as any right back, left back is very good indeed. He's going to keep up with most wingers out there and blaze past some as well. Moving on to the centre backs, Serie A, known for their pacey, solid centre backs. Chiellini, Ogbonna, Calacelas, Barzagli's not too bad, Bonucci's not too bad, Benassi is not too bad. You've got a number of very good centre backs which could fit in the Serie A team. Decided to go and pick up Calacelas. I think he's got 80 odd pace, and go and pick up Chiellini as well with 76, 77. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. And those both players are going for very cheap coins indeed, which is fantastic. But as you can see here, the transfer market is still not working properly, and hence the reason for why this video is so long. I'm sorry about that, guys. I can't do much about it. It just sometimes just doesn't want to work properly. You got to search for the players yourself, and it took me an absolute mission to find the players. But we're looking for a left back. We got Abate, Calacelas, Chiellini, and now we're going to pick up Constant here, and another Milan player out on the left hand side. And obviously, Serie A main lack in place is its left back position. You've got Radu and Constant. Radu being the only gold rare player. Constant, I think there's maybe another one, gold non-rare, and the rest is silver. Not too many good solid players, but I feel Constant's probably the better one. I don't really like playing with Radu too much. I've used him a couple of times, and I just don't like him as a player. I don't feel it works too well there. Not got the decent amount of pace. I feel like he's just doesn't work right. So I decided to go for Constant there, and Constant, hence the reason 1,500 coins. It's just because he's one of the only fairly solid left backs in the Serie A. So that's why his price has gone up. Moving on to the centre mids, like I said, there's a number of decent centre mids in the Serie A. You got the likes of Vidal, Pogba, Freddie Guarin, Pirlo. Marquisio is not too bad. Sorry guys, my voice is going. This is like the 5th commentary in a row I've done, which is pretty insane. Go and click that like button. But we're looking for the upgraded version of Vidal, and as you can see here, the market likes to be a bit of a bum again, and it took me quite a long time before I eventually ended up picking up some of these players. But first player I'm going to go and pick up is Eternal Vidal. Used him in my Chilean World Cup squad builder, which should be out possibly by this video. If not, be sure to wait it, but go and check him out, because I do kind of like a review on the players, review on, like, build the team around the players, and he works quite well. He's one of those players where his role can be forgetting on FIFA. He sometimes creeps up, very nice finishing, sometimes does very nice through balls, does his defensive work, and just one of those players that passes it around and you don't really think about too much. I mean, he's not the outstanding goal scorer or outstanding centre-back that gets every ball or something, or keeper. Just a fairly solid 86 rated centre-mid, which you just expect to get from him. Strong, pacey, decent shot, decent passing, very good defensive and heading stats, and works fantastically well in a centre-mid spot. Would definitely recommend picking him up if you're looking for him. Is obviously normal first release card, 85 rated. Used that before, not too bad. Upgraded card, I feel fairly strong card, and both are under 10k, which is a fairly solid amount for any player in this time and age for a FIFA game. 10k is not a lot. Most people can end up getting that in less than a week. Go and pick up Pogba. He's also got an upgraded card to 81. Got an inform card as well. But I believe that inform card was going for quite a bit. And I had another inform card in mind. So decided to just go for the upgraded Pogba. 81 rated. Again, he's going to be the more defensive orientated player. As you can see there, has better defensive stats. So go and put a bid on him. And if you guys know, bidding on the current state of the market is probably my main bad move there, because it does this thing where they just get stuck in the transfer list. So I believe I do end up winning the bid at 2,300 here, and as you can see here, I can't do anything about it. So I just carry on moving on, looking for the other centre mid, which I'm going to go and pick up Freddie Guarin, Colombian Internazionale or Inter centre mid. I've played against him, very, very strong player, decent shooting, and goes for about just over discard price, so fantastic player to put in that spot there. More attacking minded than Pogba as well in terms of this gameplay, not in terms of reality, so hence the reason I went and picked him up in that more attacking role. Go and pick up Carlos Tevez as a cam, which is kind of surprising. You may think he's obviously default position is mainly a striker. The reason I went for him as a cam, because he's not the fastest, he's got decent shooting, decent dribbling, and okay passing. So I thought that, sorry, my voice is completely going. I thought those stats could work very, very well in that position, and they actually did. I found him very, very beneficial in that role, and this was the player I was looking for as the informed version of this squad builder for the Serie A. It was going to be the informed Napoli striker Higuain, and I was going for around, I believe off the top of my head, 30.5k, 30 odd k. Should have picked that one up there for the 33k, but I decided to go and pick up one for 34k, which is just below average price with the finisher Chemichol. Not the fastest of strikers, but my other alternative player was going to be Balotelli up front. You can't build a Serie A squad without having Balotelli anywhere near that team, because he is absolutely godly, and for about 5,000 coins, absolute beast to have up front. Obviously, you've got informed cards you can use, but an 84 rated striker going for 5k, who's an absolute free kick genius, penalty genius, shooting genius, pace, heading, you name it. He's very, very solid up that top. Him and Gonzalo Higuain work perfectly well, and as you can see here, this is what I was talking about. The transfer list not working correctly, not being able to put Pogba into the team, which is very, very frustrating, because especially in terms of this, when I'm doing the gameplay recording, I'm going to have to go and pick up another one before I can actually get into the gameplay. This is exactly what I do, and I actually think I picked one up for a fairly solid price. I think it was 2,500 coins, which not too bad for a straight off discard price. No, sorry, buy now 81 rated Pogba. Put him straight into the team, so now we can go on and play some games. But before I do that, I have to go and pick up some of the club items for the Serie A. Guys, if you're brand new to this series, basically what I do is build a team and play with the team for a season and a cup from every single league, and then pick up the kits and the badges from that league and the potential stadiums if available, and see how we'll do it. The hence name World Cross around the world, basically traveling around the world. Started off in the United Kingdom, doing all of Europe. Majority of leagues obviously in Europe before we move out. I think this is coming towards the end of the European teams, which should be fairly interesting. Moving on, I think in FIFA 13 I didn't even get anywhere near this mark, maybe. So it's pretty happy. We're coming up to the 100 mark. It's kind of slowing down in terms of views, but I still love doing these episodes, guys, and also I love the support, likes and all that lot, guys. Just love it. But as you can see here, I stupidly went out and put another bid on the AC Milan kit, which meant that I couldn't get that either, so I'm going to have to wait for that. I think I may just leave the kit on and just use the other kit until that is ready to actually be used. But to go and pick up the AS Roma badge to apply on to our players there, onto the club, sorry. I think we picked up the AC Milan home kit, as well as the Lazio third kit or away kit. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. Also go and pick up, I was looking for the San Siro. Obviously, I can't buy a bid one because the bids are just completely ballsed up. But go and pick up one for about 250 coins. Pick up the Juventus Stadium instead. I don't really care about stadiums, to be honest. I don't find they matter too much. Obviously, if I'm going for like just one playing, I'll go for like one of the stadiums where it doesn't rain or anything like that, because rain is so frustrating on this game. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. Obviously, in real life, it has the same effect. Balls slide faster. It's harder to keep control of it. But in FIFA, it's just absolutely annoying. But we come against the first games with this Serie A squad. Come against a very, very strong BPL squad. I think it's the 4-1-2-1-2. Eto, Ozil, some very, very strong players indeed. But I wasn't phased. I was pretty confident with this squad. And quick 1-2 between Balotelli. And look at that. Near post. I wasn't expecting near post, but I decided to go for it. Rocket shot, 10th minute. That's going to make it 1-0, sorted. Another very nice through ball into Balotelli. Makes the keeper have a save, put it out for a corner kick there, and we're going to whip this corner in with Constant, our left back. Surprising corner taker, but I'm not going to complain. He's going to whip that ball into the path of Mario Balotelli. Very good play indeed. He can win headers, he can shoot outrageously, he's got a bit of skill, free kicks, you name it. Very solid striker indeed. That made it 2-0 here. Ozil picks up this ball instead. I was kind of containing and making sure he couldn't pick up a pass. Wasn't expecting the over-the-top ball into the path of Jovetic. He's going to just blast that past my keeper. So got to make that 2-1 there. Move into the second half here. Passing around Gonzalo Higuain. Gets very lucky for that ball to stay at his feet. And look for that through ball. Balotelli blazing past Pablo Zabaleta. Slowest player, EU. And just blaze past him. Balotelli, nice jiggle of the feet there to find some space and blast that top right hand corner to go and make that 3-1 in the 50th minute. Very nice, well worked goal indeed. Go and pick up the ball in the centre mid position again. Pogba this time. Very good work and finding some lovely balls into Gonzalo Higuain. First goal of the squad there, and a fairly solid finish. Indeed, to go and make that 4-1. Balotelli, my God, this guy is beast, absolute beast. I'm not gonna lie. You can't. There's nothing wrong with him. But Gonzalo Higuain goes and picks up his second there for a rebounded shot from Balotelli. Doing some very nice work to get into the right spot. But absolutely dominate that guy 5-1. This squad is looking beast. We're looking for the full triple and unbeaten season. Defense fairly solid. No one's getting around that pace. I'm not going to lie. I've come up against enough pacey defense before with decent heading. I'm going to swap that straight back into the squad and hopefully come up and just absolutely annihilate other teams. Balotelli in from Gonzalo Higuain up front. Vidal, Pogba, Freddy Guarin, the strongest players in the middle. You can't go much else wrong with this Serie A squad. It is absolutely beast. Come against a French League 1 with the plus of some, I believe, some Serie A players. And this was like a fairly challenging game until we come into the 3rd minute. Abate picked up an interception, through ball into the path of Freddy Guarin, and he's going to rock it past the keeper. Easy, enough said. Freddy Guarin, 4th minute to go and make that 1-0. And we're getting pretty good with this Serie A squad. Through ball, corner kick whipped in. Calacelis back on that header there to go and make that 2-0, 16th minute. Defensive error by myself there. Not too bad, but we picked up the ball. Chiellini, Vidal loses it, but that strength, that aggression ends up winning it back. Freddy Guarin, quick 1-2. However, Balotelli finds a nice pass into Higuain. Unfortunately, he doesn't get there, which is probably the main lacking point of Higuain, his pace. But you don't need it when he can finish like that. Getting past the keeper any day to go and make that 3-0 in the 57th minute. This game was easy. Serie A squad, guys, it's just so strong. It's just so unbelievable strong. You can get informed cards as well. Look at that. Unfortunately, that shot doesn't go in, but Constant there's going to capitalise with an open net goal, and then that made it 4-0. This game is so easy with this squad. If I think I could have gone unbeaten with, like, there's not much that's going to get past that back four, and if that strike force does not go and score any goals, that guy is an absolute defending genius. But that is 2 games. Picked up 6 points. Enough said. This squad absolute beast. Balotelli, Higuain, the 3 in midfield solid. So good. Unbelievable, guys. But guys, coming towards the end of the episode, if you like something, hit that like button. Also remember to subscribe. Stay tuned to the series. And sorry for it being a bit enthusiastic, but I love this squad so much. It's very solid, guys. This is the end of the episode. This has been Crash. Until next time, adios.